I'd like to ask you if you could talk a little bit more about how the sci-fi genre allows us to think about these big themes of colonization and commodification of resources. There's clearly that discourse going on in a sci-fi context, but beyond that, can we also take that back into thinking about biblical text?
So it works really well on a narrative level. So you have Moses or Joshua, we might read as Paul, leading the Israelites or the chosen Fremen to this promised land or paradise in the Fremen myth. And that land's been given to them by a religious figure or through religious faith. As we see in Dune, we don't know what that figure is. But I think also there's a benefit in reading it this way. I think it allows us to deal with the underlying plot line that's going on in Genesis to Joshua that we don't always pick up on as we read it first. We read it as this fulfillment of a promise. And we might read that in Dune as this kind of fulfillment of a messianic or chosen destiny. But actually what's going on here is a theme of conquest, colonization, systematic eradication of the population, or systematic exploitation of resources in that land. We might not really think about that in the Hebrew Bible. We think more about covenant, promise, obedience, worship, all associated with the deity. But actually what's going on under that is this land ideology that is centered around conquest and colonization. And that really maps on to how we understand Dune.